Hello my friends, and welcome back to another Brotato Danger 5 Genetically Modified Overkill run. This time with the Abyssal Terrors characters. That's right, we've got the DLC working with Genetically Modified Overkill, so we can do wacky combinations with the new characters. Today, we're going to do one that I was super excited to try as soon as I saw the new characters. We're going to just go off with Curse by playing the creature, who can curse its weapons with the cursed fishhooks, combined with the creature, combined with the creature. This is going to give us 3 cursed fishhooks to start with, so almost everything we lock is going to become cursed, which is going to be awesome, and we get a bunch of bonus curse damage to all of our weapons. This is just intended to be an absolutely bananas run, and they now let you start with the submachine gun, which scales off of our curse damage at 105% of our curse. So you know what, let's just go absolutely nuts and treat ourselves to a wacky, explosive character in the new DLC. So, let's get into it. Submachine gun normally scales best with flat-ranged damage. That's the stat it needs the most, and we basically get to just get all of that from our curse that's going to be improved. We will be losing a lot of range, so we're going to have to make up for that, but other than that, this character should be quite self-sufficient. I'm not going to buy ranged damage, because curse will just be that already. We basically have 9 ranged damage right from the start with this character combination, so we don't need to worry about that too much. I could take luck, I could just grab some harvesting. Let's go ahead and grab some luck. If I get higher level items early, then we can lock them and curse them, and that would be really powerful. Take a submachine gun and lock this sharp bullet. We can get a cursed sharp bullet, that would be great. And a cursed bag sounds perfect to me. I could buy this SMG. I could also lock it to try to curse the submachine gun, which maybe I could like buy a bag. I think we want to curse pretty much everything in every shop. So is it worth just saving 26 materials to try to get a cursed weapon? I think not. I think I'm going to buy my gun here just to make sure that we are clearing the wave. And we'll get cursed guns without too much difficulty later on. Cursing items is going to be more important, I think, because those we won't guaranteed get access to good ones. But we will definitely be able to lock and curse submachine guns in future waves. If the sound in this video is a little bit different, or the visuals are a little bit different, there is a reason for that. I'm recording it on a brand new computer. Sadly, not by choice. My old computer died, and I had to replace it. And one of the things that I was not able to save from my old computer was all of my settings in OBS, including like my equalization settings for my microphone and all the video profiles and stuff. So I'm kind of reconstructing those from memory. So hopefully things sound at least reasonable, but please let me know in the comments if they don't. I'm going to reroll here. We're looking for... I was really looking for harvesting or luck, but I guess I will just take some attack speed, regeneration. I'll just take the attack speed. Okay, great. We got 2 cursed items locked. Let's go ahead and roll. And I do want to find more submachine guns if we can. Okay, so I'll lock this submachine gun. I will buy this bag. Here's a question. Do I roll here to try to lock something else and curse it? I feel like if we're not trying to curse like multiple things every shop, we're really giving up a lot of value. So I'm going to roll here. And yeah, I'll go for a cursed peaceful bee. I'm not going to worry about the shotgun, I don't think. Although it is a decent combination with the submachine gun, but I think we just want SMGs to maximize our creature curse damage value. So we gave up like 1 weapon there. We could maybe have gotten a 4th weapon instead if we had rolled a little bit differently, but this way we're going to get a lot of cursed items. Yeah, as I was saying, new computer, so completely brand new setup, brand new streaming setup, trying to reconstruct what I had painstakingly created. So definitely appreciate feedback if anything needs to be tweaked. Let's roll here. I'm just going to take some max health. I think we just need to avoid dying. And we got all of these items cursed, which is great, but not our weapon. I think that's okay. I think we're just going to buy these. Okay, so if I buy the Peaceful Bee here, then I won't be able to reroll and try to curse something else. So, do I actually want to reroll and try to lock other items first? I obviously want to try to curse the fertilizer. And so I'm going to buy the cursed piece. If I buy something, I'll buy the cursed Peaceful Bee over the uncursed fertilizer and try to lock the fertilizer and curse it. But I could also leave both of these locked, reroll, and try to curse another weapon or something. I think we'll just buy the Peaceful Bee and lock the fertilizer. I need to be mindful of having enough money left over to reroll so we can try to lock stuff. Because otherwise we're not going to be able to get as many curses as we want. This is my second attempt at recording a video today, but because I had not saved my profiles, I recorded the other one at the wrong bitrate, and it was unwatchable, so we'll take another crack at that combo on another day. That's part of why I'm playing this one, where I'm like, let's just do something really fun, because it's been a long couple days for me, you guys. I'm going to buy this luck here. Luck is always great. And we did get our cursed fertilizer. Perfect. Take the tree here. I think we could try to lock a cursed tree, but I think I will be able to curse something that we want for sure. We currently are at minus 60% XP gain. Is it worth even attempting to like lock and curse a scar and offset that, or buy a bunch of scars? I think probably not. I think what I'm going to do is buy the mushroom. I'll buy the revolver, or lock the revolver, because a cursed revolver seems good enough to pick up for sure. And we'll lock a blunderbuss as well. And then do I roll again? Yeah, I think I do, because we can just curse a bunch of other stuff. The base damage on our weapons is so high, I just don't think it's worth buying lens, even if we get it cursed. But I guess if we do get it cursed, it's also just more curse, which is good in and of itself. So let's just go ahead and lock that. Plus, it'll help us kill the elites even faster. No, we did get a level. We're level 5. We're making it. Well, I want some move speed, and I'd really love increased enemy spawns. If we can get a mouse and curse that, or a gentle alien. Although those items actually don't curse as well as a bunch of other items. They just don't have the vocabulary for it. Because the increased enemy spawns aren't affected by curse, because the game does not treat that. Oh, I really do need to be careful and not just die on this quite easy run. That would be embarrassing. Let's go ahead and take some armor to make that a little less likely. Okay, nice. We got some more cursed weapons, so we'll take this, and I'm not going to buy the lens since it didn't get cursed, but I will leave the revolver locked and try to get a cursed revolver. Actually, now that we have the blunderbuss, maybe we'll just pass on that, and we'll just try to curse a couple other weapons here. A couple other items. We'll take the submachine gun and roll. Great, and now we can just lock all of these and try to get them cursed. I need to boost my maximum HP. This character is going to suffer from low max HP because we get very few levels, and not only do levels give you maximum health, you get 1 per level. They also are one of the best sources of buying max health because it's very efficient to buy the level 3 maximum health upgrades, and it can be hard to find it in the shop, especially when we're locking a bunch of stuff rather than rolling for more stuff because we want to curse everything. So I do need to be mindful of that we're going to be playing at lower HP and just lower defensive stats overall, at least until our economy catches up. Since we don't have to buy damage, our economy should get pretty strong pretty quickly. To take some lifesteal, that's going to be really valuable for us. I could also just take the level 2 dodge. Let's just take the dodge here because it's a level 2 upgrade. We don't have any crit chance, but we can buy some, and that will be just fine. So let's go ahead and buy this and this. And I'm going to, I think, just buy this submachine gun. We'll be able to curse weapons without too much trouble. But I'm going to lock the tentacle, because a cursed tentacle really seems quite valuable to me. go ahead and buy the lemonade, lock the peaceful bee to see if we can get more dodge, and then roll one more time, and I'm going to lock this item. I'll just buy the fertilizer. No, I'm going to lock everything. We're going to save some money, and we're just going to lock everything and try to get as many powerful cursed items as possible, because the whole point of this run is to lock curse. Or it's to go off with curse. Alright, we killed Cursed Walrus. They are not coming back for an encore. Actually, they almost certainly are, because we have a lot of curse. So we're going to end up with many Cursed Walrus cover bands showing up. Haven't seen that many actual curse aliens, too many of the ones that actually give us bonus curse. I guess we can probably get one level from this. It might put us in a lot of danger, but I think it's worth picking up the peacock here. Wow, we got quite unlucky with cursing things. One thing I don't actually know with the fish hooks, by the way, is are these additive or independent? So when we have 3 28% chances, do we have and 184% chance of something becoming cursed, or do we have a 3 independent 28% chances? Because that changes the odds of whether we actually curse things. I think they're probably independent, so it's less than an 84% chance that any individual item gets cursed. But we did get the tentacle, we did get the peaceful bee. I'll just buy the fertilizer, and I think jerky is good enough to just buy uncursed here. I mean, it would be like +5 consumable heal, but it's just such a powerful item. And I really want to roll for things that we can curse for more value, like this black flag, the submachine gun. Could just buy the bat. Any lifesteal is really good for us. But I think we maybe just want to try to curse everything here and just go to the next wave. I need to remember this is a peacock wave, so I need to be very careful about enemies with projectiles, because they can just kill us. The blunderbuss I'm kind of thinking I should get rid of also, because submachine guns are just so powerful for this character since our damage scales so dramatically with our curse. And we just don't need the high base damage on the blunderbuss, because all our weapons have ridiculous base damage, so I think that was a mistake to pick up. Even though it's a cursed weapon. I'll check the DPS on it after this, this wave. Or DPW, the damage per wave. Starting to make pretty good money because we're killing things very quickly. I'm going to take the book in case we find fairy here, and then, yeah, we've got negative movement speed, so let's boost that. I really don't need to boost my damage, so I'm going to roll here and just try to find defensive stats of some kind. I'll just take the max HP. Right now our max HP is just way too low, so I do want to improve that. Actually, I shouldn't have locked the reinforced steel because the ranged damage doesn't do anything for us, but black flag, now that's what I'm talking about. A cursed black flag for +2 materials when we kill a cursed enemy. Amazing. Here I'm going to combine 2 SMGs and buy this one. I could have sold the blunderbuss, but I actually just want more cursed weapons, I think. We'll take the bat and then roll. Cursed baby squid, we're never leveling up, so it doesn't really do that much. Let's go ahead and buy the tree and just roll here. And I'm going to lock the pearl. Take the terrified onion, or do I just roll and try to curse some more important items? Let's roll here, because I bet I can get a better cursed item. Community support I'll buy. Submachine gun, of course, is a good... doesn't need a ton of attack speed, but a cursed community support is just too good an item to pass up on overall anyways. Plus, we are going to need to kill the elites very quickly. Also realizing that I immediately forgot to check the damage on the blunderbuss, so we'll try to remember to do that this wave. And if I don't, then remind me in the comments. So that a year from now, I can log on to a bunch of comments from people saying, hey, remember to check the damage numbers. Every time I say that, by the way, sometimes I say, like, remind me in the comments to check the damage numbers. I get comments actually months or a year later from people telling me to check them, which is very funny and very sweet. Like, I appreciate it. I'll take the move speed here. We do lose crit chance, which is a little painful, but we do need more movement speed, and the 9 max HP is exactly what we wanted. Alright, great. We got both of these items cursed. We have only 14 luck, but 2% damage for every luck is awesome. So we'll take the Pearl and the Community Support. And Barnacle, we don't level up that often, so I don't know that we're going to get much value from the Barnacle. The Fin I would love to curse, so I think I'm going to lock the Fin, and then I'm going to... Oh, I don't know what Cursed Goldfish does. It probably gives us a 2 higher reroll, so we could get some Cursed Legendaries, maybe. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to buy the Cyclops Worm, and buy more max HP. Just any max HP we find is good. Let's lock this submachine gun to try to get another cursed one. Buy a treasure map, and then roll. And I'll roll one more time. I'm just rolling to see if there's something there that I wanted to try to curse. This is really fun. We're buying fewer items. Yep, I forgot to check the damage again. I'm quite tired today. This is fun because we're buying fewer items, but they're so wildly more powerful. So we're rolling a little bit more often, but we get a lot of bonus damage, and of course, bonus curse helps us kill things very, very quickly. Just need to find a couple defensive items, and then we'll be in great shape. Oh, Loot Alien. Nice. Got him. Baby Squid, I'm going to recycle. We're never leveling up. Peacock. This is a way to get a level, but it is plus 50% damage, and the next wave is not an elite wave. Okay, we'll have an elite on wave 12, so we'll take the Peacock here. And then we do need just any HP we can get, so we'll grab that. Alright, now we're going to check the damage. So Blunderbuss, 3,000. Yeah, the Blunderbuss is garbage for this character, unfortunately. We're going to buy the submachine gun and buy the Fin. And then I'm not going to hold this. I'm rerolling a lot this shop, so I'm not going to hold the goldfish. We'll just buy and then reroll. First lucky coin, that sounds really exciting, so we're going to grab that for sure. And then I will buy this submachine gun, just get get all of our weapons cursed. First Pocket Factory, first Cyber Ball. I don't think either of those are worth it. I really want to lock and curse the lucky coin, because I just like the idea of doing that. And then I'll just buy the Triangle of Power. 20% damage is good for killing elites. Lock a submachine gun so I can sell out of this blunderbuss. We just want one more cursed weapon. And then I'm going to buy a couple more things, buy a cursed item, another peacock. So if I take a hit this wave, I'll just die, but another peacock will mean that we'll get a level, which is going to be pretty good. And then let's roll a couple times. Blood donation. We have enough lifesteal to support this, so I'm going to lock it. And then probably just lock the corrupted shard as well for even more curse potential. Because I've got... oh, no, wait. I've got Triangle of Power. I just bought it, so I should not buy the blood donation. Immediately took a hit here, and do need to be very, very careful about that on the double peacock wave. Can't get too cocky, even though we are on a peacock wave. So I do need to play away from the floaters, ideally. so that we don't spawn a bazillion projectiles and just die immediately. Something that we're actually kind of struggling with here, a funny consequence of this build, is that our submachine guns do so much damage that they're not lifestealing, because we're killing things before we can actually hit them enough to lifesteal. And our super low range means we're having a hard time actually killing enemies. So I can't really get into fight things this wave because the enemies have so much health. So that was a rough wave, but we did get 3 levels from it because we got a hugely increased XP gain, so it was worth it overall. We'll recycle that. We've got a bunch of consumable heals, so we'll just take the alien worm. And then I'm going to pick up crit chance for more damage output and a little more max HP. Still don't need flat damage, so let's roll here, and I'll just take more max HP. That's what we were really hoping for. Okay, so I'm not gonna buy the blood donation, because I do have Triangle of Power. I guess actually, so yeah, that would decrease my damage by 100%-ish. So we're gonna pass on that. But I will sell out of this blunderbuss and buy the level 1 submachine gun, and buy these other cursed items, and then roll. Roll again. I'll take the attack speed on the banner. I think that's fine. And roll one more time. I'll try for a cursed fairy, because that seems amazing. Roll again here. And I could go for another barnacle. Or... oh, so does this applies retroactively, the barnacle? I did not realize that, so because it shows +1 curse when you level up. Let me buy this and just see what happens. I'm curious. Do I just gain a bunch of HP here? No, okay, so nothing... it does not apply retroactively. It said levels affected 12, and we're at level 12, so... but we didn't gain a ton of max HP. Still figuring out some of the new items, of course. Don't think we need the scope, actually. We just don't need to buy flat damage, so we're not going to curse that much this wave. Alright, we have to get very, very close to the enemies to kill them. Hard to overcome my reflex of my positioning with submachine guns. I'm not used to having to run right up to things, but now that we've had a lot of waves, I need to basically think of myself as a melee character. So once I've sort of refactored my brain to think of ourselves that way, then we will be able to kill things a little bit quicker. Because I need to get in range of them to actually shoot them. And our range is very, very short, because we're triple creature, so we have the world's shortest range submachine guns. Luckily, our damage output is so staggeringly high that it doesn't really matter that we have to get close to the enemies, because as soon as we do, they die. We don't need the gnome here. We're going to recycle that. I'll take the mirror. We can get a duplicate cursed item. I guess we won't be able to get a duplicate cursed fairy. Do I even bother taking the scar? I guess I will. It looks like our XP gain can't go below... can't go below 105, negative 105%, so we'll get a little bit of XP here. I'll take the cursed fairy here. It sadly does not double my... we don't get 2 of them from the mirror. And let's take Cursed Pocket Factory. Okay, so Cursed Pocket Factory, I don't know if I've seen one of these before, but it gives us a tree spawn. How many? Is it the same as 1 tree item? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's kind of cool. Missile, I could double. I'm going to roll here. I'm going to roll again. I'm really hoping to find and curse something really good to buy with our mirror. But I think I'm just going to buy the fin. Double fin seems pretty nice. We'll be really fast with our very short range. And then let's just buy a scar and a metal plate and a mushroom for a free reroll. Insanity, we will buy. It's a cursed item, and we'll lock this. The chainsaw, I don't think we need, even though it is kind of the same range as our submachine guns, and does a lot of damage. It attacks very fast as well. Maybe that would kill the bosses really fast, but I think we'll just stick with submachine guns. Have to kind of stick in the area to kill those lampreys, because I need to run directly into enemies in order to kill them. There goes our pocket factory. So, Cursed Pocket Factory, even if you don't need the Pocket Factory itself, which we don't, is still an okay item, probably, because it's basically a tree. It's an expensive tree. But trees are really good items, so sometimes you would just pay a premium for it. I think that Cursed Pocket Factory should spawn level 2 turrets. I think that would be really sweet. Do we have an elite next wave? No, so we'll take the Peacock, that's fine. Sure, I'll take a Rip and Tear. Why is this so much damage? 50% damage, 50% of our melee. I guess this is scaling off our curse, it's just not showing up in the tooltip. That's kind of awesome. Take 12% dodge so that we die less, and then we'll buy some cursed items here. Let's roll. Landmines is more regen for the fairy, so I'm just going to buy it. Honey, I think we will lock, because a cursed honey seems good. Similarly, another cursed peaceful bee. Then I'm going to roll a couple times, buy some items. We'll just upgrade our submachine gun here. We don't need to lock it, because we already have them all cursed. And we will buy a little more lifesteal. Roll again, buy a lemonade, and yeah, I'll lock a cursed nuclear launcher. That seems amazing, especially because we're about to get a honey. Okay, so this is a Peacock wave, so again, I need to be very careful of enemy projectiles, especially given our extremely short range. It's so difficult to actually attack the enemies because our range is so low, we have to be basically on top of them. And I don't yet have the defensive stats, although we'll probably get there, to just charge directly into a Cursed Walrus. Because their fans are just too dangerous. The Rip and Tear explosions don't seem to be doing as much as I thought they would be doing. So it's possible that there's a tooltip error there. I'll check the damage on that when we get into the shop here. Recycle that, we'll take this, and... Okay, so here we get extra damage from our, or extra stats from our level ups, because we have Barnacle. And then, take some crit chance here. So the Rip and Tear did 4,000 damage, so yeah, I don't know that it's actually getting... No, it probably is getting the bonus damage from Curse here. Go ahead and combine our submachine guns. So we'll buy this one, we will combine and buy this one, buy the cursed nuke launcher, and we've got the level 4 cursed submachine gun, which is amazing, and of course a peaceful bee and a honey. The nuke launcher with a range of 402, so actually the nuke launcher will be able to fight at range, which is kind of nice that we'll be able to do something at a reasonably long range. And it will also, of course, help clear the enemies in this horde wave. Walked into every attack there. Honestly, I was expecting this run to just become trivial in the late game, and it kind of hasn't, because the incredibly short range of our character means that we're just not attacking, like, a lot of the time. And I'm having to run into these projectiles a lot. The nuke launcher is doing a lot of good work, though. And of course we've got Fairy, so we're healing back up when I take damage. But I think if we didn't have the Cursed Fairy, we actually could lose this run quite easily, just because getting close enough to the enemies to attack them is quite difficult, which I have to say I was not expecting that this run would be, like, losable when I conceived of it. Not gonna take the peacock here, I think, because we probably don't need it. I will take a bunch of cursed items, though. Cute monkey, yeah, I don't really care about losing ranged damage, and more healing is always good. No, I'll take the peacock, why not? And then I'll take a mirror and roll here. Gonna roll again. Can't take a mirrored crown, unfortunately. Level 4 nuke launcher seems pretty exciting, though, and I'm gonna take the mirrored bandana just to give our weapons a ton of additional piercing. I would love to find a pumpkin as well. That would be really, really helpful. Salt water we don't need. Let's keep rolling. I will just buy the scar, I think, and lock this alloy. Alloy is a good one to lock because it has really severe penalties, and Curse not only increases the bonuses, but also decreases the penalties of items. And then let's just get more Curse, and I'll lock a ritual, and go to the next wave. The extra Pierce is mostly for our nuke launcher, obviously. Our submachine guns don't benefit from Pierce, really, because they're so tiny. I suppose I could let some of the mini-bosses spawn, since our damage is definitely high enough to clear those. The Horde Wave was so amazing for our income, because we have the Cursed Back Flag, so we were getting 2 materials for every cursed enemy. And right now, something like half of enemies are spawning cursed, so that was just a ridiculous amount of additional money. Yeah, I'll take that. That seems really fun. 500% of our curse, we explode for 2,000 damage. And yep, we can max out our dodge and heal as well. And then grab some armor, and here... I am about to decrease my dodge, I think, so I'm just going to buy this 12 dodge. I could take 81 range, but I think attack speed for our nuke launcher is actually the best way to go. Take the alloy, still well over dodge cap, and the cursed ritual. I'm just going to take the sunken bell, and we'll grab the spicy sauce just to pull it out of the pool. Upgrade my submachine gun. We've got 4 elemental damage. Let's get a cursed frozen heart. That seems pretty nice. And I'll just buy a baby gecko. Roll. Cursed bait seems good, and a cursed schmoop as well. Alright, let's run into this guy and kill it, but I have to get basically on top of it before my submachine gun fire. The positioning is quite tricky, actually. The extra pierce on the nuke launcher is now not even particularly good, because it just doesn't have long enough range to pierce through multiple enemies, and the explosion damage hits so hard anyways that just killing stuff. And there we go, killing the lampreys, and so many cursed enemies on this map. We're not taking torture. We need our fast healing. We're not taking that, even though it's cursed. I'll take the alien eyes, why not? And I'll take a peacock, sure. We'll recycle, and then let's reroll here. I'm just going to take max HP. I just don't want to die here. We got a cursed frozen heart, so this is going to deal... scale 19% of our elemental damage. Doesn't increase the base damage of our weapons a lot, but it's just kind of fun, so we're going to grab it. Grab all of these. Dynamite, I guess that's an item that we don't have for the fairy, so we'll take a couple of those. Take a cursed scar. Small fish, why not? Upgrade our submachine gun and roll. Take a corrupted shard. Roll again. And then, yeah, we'll just keep taking uniques for the fairy. Buy a tree, and I'm gonna lock these 2 items because anything that we can curse seems good to me. That's a lot of lampreys. So I guess, do cursed baits make more lampreys? Because that was a cursed bait that we got, right? Or did I just buy 2 baits? This character is making so much money, our shopping trips are so long, I'm, like, forgetting what happened. Still trying to, like, position on top of these enemies so we can attack them, but not take enormous amounts of damage from them, and it's very difficult. I'll take the wisdom here. Our percent damage doesn't really matter that much, but it's kind of nice to just pull uniques out of the pool so we find other cool items. And then let's reroll here and take some more percent damage just so we can kill the elites faster. And then roll again and take 4 armor. That's really what I was looking for, was the armor. Jetpack we don't need. We're already plenty fast enough and we're maxed out on dodge. Don't need the submachine gun. Let's unlock the baby elephant because it didn't get cursed. Weapons can no longer be upgraded. Doesn't matter that much, I don't think. Our weapons are fine, so we'll just buy them the cursed knot. That seems pretty decent. And then roll. Take a bag here. Bloody Hand. This is 152% damage for the cursed Bloody Hand. And yes, it's true that we have Triangle of Power. And so I had to pass on the other item earlier. But, right, we have Triangle of Power. Come on, where is it? Oh, did I not? For some reason, I remembered having Triangle of Power here. But it looks like we do not. But even if we did, the Bloody Hand would still be good. So Cursed Bloody Hand, of course, is incredible here. And we get an achievement as well. Roll some more, and I don't need to lock anything here, because the Dangerous Bunny... I guess 2 free rerolls is probably going to pay for itself if we get that cursed, so take that. Oh, right, we also explode every time we take damage now, for a bunch of cursed damage based on our curse. So the Bloody Hand is even better. The explosion, when you get hit, is a pretty small explosion size, which is kind of interesting. I was thinking that that item, especially because we got, like, the cursed version and everything, would be a larger explosion. If we could find, like, Baby with a Beard or something like that, that would go a long way as well towards increasing our wave clear, because that would let us kill enemies further away. But the Rip and Tear explosions are doing a ton of work at this point, so that's just killing a bunch of enemies for us. Let's recycle that. I actually don't want to get faster, and then I'm going to roll here and just take 2 armor. And then we'll take the Dangerous Bunny, and take our reroll, take our injection, take our reroll. More luck. Sure, I'll take that, and then let's roll again. Roll again. Big Arms is 6 ranged damage. I guess that'll help us kill the elites a little bit faster, so sure, we'll grab Big Arms, and we'll take the turret for more regeneration, and we'll take Sif's Relic, just because I love Sif's Relic, and a bait, because why not? Roll again, and we could maybe lock a whistle or something, but we are in great shape to fight the bosses. Let's see how fast we kill them. The answer is instantly. That might have been the fastest boss kill I've ever seen, or at least pretty darn close. Once I walked right into them, they just died immediately. Alright, so turns out Triple Creature, it's pretty good, especially once you sort of start playing around the range of the character. We ended up with so many cursed items, which was awesome, obviously. And I really liked the dynamic of locking the items and rolling for specific items to lock and then get them cursed and end up with really cool stuff like cursed lucky coin and all of these cursed scars and things, cursed adrenaline healing us constantly. It's a really fun run. Obviously not like a super challenging run, but one that is really... Oh, there's the Triangle of Power. I knew we had it. I just didn't see it a few times. Obviously didn't matter that the Bloody Hand was reducing our damage because it's giving us 220%. But yeah, just a super fun run overall. Highly recommended. If the expansion is being a little bit too difficult for you, then you can just clown all over it with this run and feel really good about that. Alright, my friends, hope you enjoyed the video. And of course, as always, if you have, feel free to leave a comment and hit like. Helps me out a ton with the algorithm, so I appreciate that. And more so because I just had an unexpected expense. And of course, you can subscribe to my channel for more Brotato and other strategy game content. Cheers, folks. I'll catch you next time.